For many, many years, I watched a lot of television because it was tension relieving. I knew it wasn't goal achieving. Tension relieving or goal achieving? How are your evenings? What are your weekends? How do you spend your free time? What do you control in your life? You certainly control your spiritual beliefs, so believe strongly the way you want. You control your thoughts and attitudes, which come out of your beliefs. You certainly control your goals, they're yours. Your commitments to your goals, no one controls those but you, and your priorities, you control. Your role models, well, you don't always control them, and your kids are really attracted and fascinated by the Britney Spears syndrome. They're attracted by celebrities. They're attracted by action and violence. Why? It's just visceral. It's like a roller coaster ride where you put your arms up. It frightens you, but you want to do it again. And so there's this role modeling going on. Unfortunately, many of their personal lives don't match their money accomplishments. Your knowledge sources, you control those. You control your memberships, who you join. You control whether you listen or talk. And the most important thing I've learned is that third one, your free time, which I call prime time. Why is it prime time? Because it's from 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 nights a week. I'm tired of watching other people making money having fun in their professions. They want us to watch so they can get ratings and earn more money. We watch them because we're unhooking from the monotony of our lives, and we're hoping to somehow escape from the drudgery of regular life to live through the celebrities and reality television. It actually entertains us, but if you will, understand, I've written 15 books, and every one has been written in prime time, 7 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Saturdays. You see, I can't write during the week. I'm earning money. I'm putting food on the table. I have to be doing in prime time what the rest of the population is not willing to do. And the differentiation between success and mediocrity is what you do in prime time. Whether you read, whether you write, whether you computer, network, and whether you have intimacy. And the other thing you can do in prime time, which is fantastic, is get off the couch and out. Get out of the house and into ethnic restaurants. Get to job fairs, computer shows, anything that will let you and your family realize the options that you have in a world so full of abundance that it's like a gingerbread world. If you'll just take your children out of the television internet world and out to where it's happening and live it rather than watch it. You control your friendships, educational level, and you do control your discretionary income, which we call disposable income in the United States. We call it disposable because we get any extra, we dispose of it as quickly as we can. That way we buy things that make us feel good and we go places and put it on our MasterCard. Buy now, pay never. Response to daily events, you control your response, and that's why it's so important to understand that bad news sells. The fire that burns another warms the general population, the fact they're glad they weren't the victim of the day. So people pass on bad news, it insulates them and isolates them from the tragedies that are happening to other people. Please understand, good news never sells because it's elevator music. Good news is no news at all. So the only thing you'll witness is everything that's happening that's bad, and it'll give you just a little bit of a feeling of jaded concern unless you understand that it's been going on since the beginning of time. Energy crisis looms, whale blubber shortage, 1862. Your own internal standards, best in your knowledge, rewards and consequences, and please, as long as your children don't get either physically or emotionally damaged, don't take their lunch to school when they forget it. Tell them we'll be eating early tonight and ask them to borrow some lunch money or a sandwich from one of their friends and let them experience the logical consequence or reward of their own actions, and then put their lunch by the door the next day. But please, don't create turkeys when you want to create eagles who can fly from the nest. CEO of your own life, but a team player? Yes.